Hey guys, I just want to quickly go over the DL4000P. This is our 318 CFM auto pulsing for cleaning dust collector. Currently it's in work mode, so it's actually raised up on its platform. We've got a couple locks here that lock it into place, which gives room for the Longo pack down here to collect all of the dust that's being made with those machines. To lower the machine, you just pull out these pins and press down. It'll lower on its pneumatic cylinders, and then you can actually lock them back into place so it doesn't accidentally raise up. The DL4000P does come with two different attachments for two different size hoses. So it's really easy to pop them in and out. The guy just did, slide it in, lock the pin in, and it'll lock into place right there. Your motor controls are up here at the top. So our dust collector actually has 3 independently controlled motors. So you can pair this with a hand grinder, with a smaller shot blaster, a smaller grinder, or a big shot blaster or a big grinder. You also have a CFM meter right here. So as long as you're in the blue, then you know that your filter and machine is functioning properly. If you get up into the red, it's probably time to look at changing out your filters. A quick test to make sure that the machine is wired correctly. So turn one on, just lightly touch there to see if you've got suction. If you do, then you're wired correctly so you don't create a blower instead of a dust collector. I'm going to turn the machine around a little bit so we can actually talk about one of the better parts of this machine. And that is on the DL4000P is this pass-through electrical control panel. So you have a main on-off switch, you have power, you have a thermal indicator which should tell you if you've miswired your phases. You have an indicator that your compressor is working. And then you have a switch to switch between the two pass-through sockets. So here on the left side, depending on which side you're looking at, left or right, this is actually a 230 volt single phase pass-through and it's labeled. And on this side, it's a 230 volt 3-phase pass-through. Something that's really important to remember when you guys are using these is that on this type of plug, they actually have to lock in to the unit before power passes through it. So it's really simple. You just push it all the way in, and then you turn this to turn power on to the machine. If you can't turn this, then what it's doing is something, this isn't in all the way, so it's not locking correctly. This is a big stumbling block that we see a lot of people forget to turn it on, but it also should lock the electrical plug inside there so that it can't be pulled out while this socket is hot. At the end of the day, when you're done with using the dust collector, something that's really important, especially for humid environments, is you can turn the machine off. You want to purge the air container just like you would do with any air compressor. So you just actually on the back side, there's a valve halfway up. And then turn it off and you're good to go for the end of the day. Just wanted to give you a really quick overview of this machine. And as always, please feel free to reach out to us, call us, email us, text us. We're here to help. Thanks guys.